My Life in the Shire. I'm your host, Donald Washington. That was the homicide. Chicago police just released Anton Benoit, 31 years old, on 8600 block of South State Street at that Shell gas station. This is in Chatham, south side of Chicago. This happened July 26th. That black Dodge Durango. This happened around 4:10 p.m. I'm going to bring you guys the story. All right. However, I just brought you guys this story, and I told you guys, look at all these cameras out there, and I told you guys the city of Chicago would never release their footage. However, they will release gas station footages, and I counted one, and I counted all these cameras, and I said, wait a minute, why ain't they released the footage yet? Because if y'all watch the first 48, you got better chances in the first 48. Hurry up and release the footage. They didn't release it until I did this video. Look at all those cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted like 13, 14. They go 2 more cameras right there. I'm going to just bring you guys this. I'm going to go back through this footage and bring you guys. It's already 399 homicides. 20 this month of August to date. But 300 as year to date. Let's get into this story. This is the young man right here. This is Anton. I think I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Anton Benoit, 31 years old. This was the young man, July 26th, at the gas pump. All right. Story's going to read about 4:10 p.m. 31-year-old man was standing outside the gas station at 8600 block of South when offenders jumped out. And they had choppers out. I mean, wow. According to Chi-Town Crime Chasers, he going to say, they responded to 21 rounds. The person shot at the gas station, 87th State. When they arrived, they found Anton on the ground, pumped unresponsive, gunshot wound to the chest and the body. He was rushed to the hospital where he's pronounced. They're saying that the Dodge, they're saying the Dodge Challenger. Now y'all see, eyewitnesses often get a lot of stuff wrong at the crime scene. This was originally, but it was a dark. They're saying a black Dodge Durango, and I'm gonna show you guys the footage. Ran him over. They're searching for that car. Might have front damages. All right, let's get to the footage. Count the cameras. Now, why don't the state? When I did shows all the time. Most of these homicides on camera. The state never releases their footage. They will release this. Count the cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And I said, wait a minute, man, it's way too many cameras. And I keep saying this in our communities. We need to protect ourselves. We need to protect our women and children. We need to have, everybody need to be mandatory, have cameras everywhere. Because the littlest lead can lead to an arrest. Them youngsters were way too comfortable in broad daylight. Way too comfortable in broad daylight. This was not their first rodeo. Not their first rodeo. Check out this footage. The Chicago police just released this yesterday. August 8th. Alright. Check this footage out. He's shooting a AK or something, and they just 3 of them. This is why, man. Let me tell y'all something. I hate people with tinted windows because they always riding past you, trying to ride up beside you. Hold on, homie. I can't see you, and you know that. Why you riding up on me like that? I hate that. And then that's another thing too. We let these youngsters walk around with ski masks on and just ride right past them. I did a show with some youngsters, 3 or 4 of them, masked up, walked a half a mile to go commit a homicide. And I showed on the footage, hundreds of people drove past these teens. It's 80 degrees outside, they masked up. So these youngsters riding around masked up, nobody said nothing. Pants to his ankles. This shouldn't be a hard, look at this. 3 of them, just boom. Even the driver jumped out, it looked like. Possibly. Is that the driver? Yeah, I believe that to be the driver that jumped out, too. That's the passenger. Second passenger, but the first guy over there, I think that's the driver. Yeah, that's the driver jumped out. Wow. And youngsters, man, you got to keep your head on a swivel, especially, man, if you at a gas station. Especially if you at a gas station. They probably followed him, rode past, saw him. You got to keep your head on a swivel, man, and peep them, man. Like, when I see cars with tinted windows, man, I'm on absolute alert, like, man. And they masked up in there. Anyway. They letting that go. Look at dude still shooting. This was the car that they were shooting at. That black car with red tape that you see right there. And that's it. 32 homicides. Austin, Inglewood, 40. Garfield Park, 34. The only thing I can tell you, if you live in those communities, move. Move, especially if you have kids, especially if you have sons. Call your realtor and say, hey, I got a house for sale, because it's only going to get worse. Brandon Johnson is not. We think that we could go to the polls and vote our way out this. Brandon Johnson is going to give carjackers slap on the wrist, criminal trespass to a vehicle. I did a story with that cop who got shot. Dude had 3 criminal trespass to vehicles. His idea for stopping the teen takeovers were to find out where they at and get there and ask them to stop. Yes, that was his solution. Well, we're gonna get there and we're gonna find out where they're at and we're gonna ask those teens to stop. No. If I'm mayor, anything, I would tell them, okay, pop up if you want to, buddy. I'm gonna give y'all 5 years mandatory minimum. I'm gonna arrest your parents. Oh, you ain't gonna mess. No. You ain't coming down there on my watch, buddy. I want to also show you guys this youngster. According to the legal help firm, this just happened August 5th. 14-year-old. I stated I would bring back Garfield Park. I stated I would bring back Stop and Frisk. People told me, you're crazy. You're this and that. By any means necessary. I am tired of doing shows. Baby after baby. 14-year-old. Last week, it was 3 young females. 21, 23, and 18. Story after story. I would do by any means necessary. What about my rights? You ruined that. You ruined it. We ruined everything. Can't go to a pool party. You can't go to nothing. You can't have a block party. You can't even go swimming. Birthday parties. Nothing. We ruined all that. And when somebody gets away with homicide, with this code of silence we have, they come back. They do it again. And they do it again. And they do it again. This is why it's up to us to protect our communities. We honestly think somebody else should come in our communities. When I go to my cousin's community, they step out. The men step out and they govern their community. They protect their women and they protect their children, including young men, 14 and 15. Oh, you ain't gonna go there. And they let you know, yeah, you'll be caught, buddy. You're gonna get caught. I wouldn't dream about committing a crime in my cousin's community, because I know it's a done deal. It's a wrap. By the time I drive in the community, 12 cops is already following me anyway. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, let me know what you think about this video. Peace, y'all.
Pussy on fire, ooh, down to the wire. It's my life in the shy. Ooh, it's my life in the shy.